Us out here pretty soon. Jollibee, and we got this pineapple juice. Looks like gravy. And we got a 6-piece chicken nugget, or not chicken nugget, chicken. And what is this one? This is a pie, peach mango pie. So we're gonna try it out and see how it goes. As you can see here, the chicken is really moist. Peel it apart, it's really nice. Alright guys, so my review of Jollibee, I've been to Jollibee in the Philippines and I had their spaghetti and hamburger. Jollibee is very unique and different in terms of their taste of items. So if it's your first time, I would check it out. Personally, I don't like sweet or, sweet hamburgers or spaghetti that, the sauce is somewhat like a ketchup type of sauce. It's very famous. Jollibee is very famous for these type of items, mostly for their chicken. So if you saw in the video earlier, we had some video of the chicken and the skin and the crispiness around it. The chicken itself is very moist inside. It's very different than KFC or somewhat Popeyes, depending on how they cook it too. But with Jollibee, what they do is they put in batter and they fry it very quickly, so it's not really dried out from the frying. So when you do eat it, in this case and scenario, it was really fresh. It was really hot, moist inside. And the batter, the crispiness on the outside was just perfect. So Jollibee, in terms of that, really hits the nail on the head. And they also had some gravy sauce, which you saw in the video. The gravy sauce is not like regular gravy here in the US. It has this type of, not spicy, but spices, like a type of spice, like herb that's added to it. It's very hard to describe. That makes the gravy taste just a tad bit different than gravy here in the US, or if you buy it from KFC, Popeyes, and so forth. So if you haven't tried Jollibee, highly recommend it. Trying it for your first time to see, what you feel, what you like. Personally, I'm not a fan of fried foods, but it was a good time to try it out again, and this time the fried chicken. It was good. The only downside was there wasn't enough meat on the chicken. It was more batter and crust than meat, and that was a thing that was somewhat disappointing to me, because when I do go and purchase at KFC or Popeyes, I'm pretty sure the chicken has growth hormones, has more meat or whatever, but you're getting more meat with the Popeyes and KFC chicken than the Jollibee one, which was pretty surprising. So I don't know where Jollibee is sourcing their chickens or whatnot, but that was a major difference and downpit of that. The spicy one, the spicy chicken was not spicy at all. I was expecting to have a really kick and flavor to it, but it wasn't really spicy at all. And I'm not really a fan of spicy. But this was like tolerable. There was no, to be honest, it wasn't spicy at all. The non-spicy chicken had a nice, season and crisp to the batter. The lemonade that we had purchased, it tastes like a regular lemonade soft drink. It wasn't that much of a difference than what you might buy at a grocery store. There was no carbonation or fizzle of it. It's just sweet juice, and it's not fresh juice. It's kind of the juice that you get at like a Fanta or whatnot, like artificially sweetened. The pie that you saw that was eaten, I liked the pie actually. The pie was really good. It was crispy on the outside. It had the filling on the inside. The filling though had no real fruit, which was a downside. I think that if you go to McDonald's and buy their apple pies, the ones, I don't know if you could try it, but they have real apple pieces in there. So when you bite into it, you have that type of, okay, I'm eating somewhat real, pie or whatever. Uh, that was one of the big downsides of that pie. But other than that, I'm a fan of having a moist yet the flaky and crispy outside, and that one had it. So my overall Jollibee, is an acquired taste. The food is definitely not healthy, and I think that the selection, you've got hamburgers. It's like a patty with bread on it. There's not toppings to put on the burger. Um, the spaghetti is just thin noodles with type of sauce, like a ketchup tasting type of sauce actually. And the only thing I didn't try was the chicken tenders. And I think the chicken tenders would not be too bad, depending on if it's very thin or marginal meat and a lot of batter, which I'm presuming it will because of the other chicken that I had today. So, with that said, I would recommend the one time try it out, but for me, it's probably the one time and that's it. I wouldn't go back and purchasing Jollibee again. But that's my personal taste and opinion. Everybody's very different out there, but like always, I always give the honest opinion. So with that said, press the like button for the YouTube algorithm. If this was helpful, if you've never been to Jollibee or don't know what Jollibee is, hope this was helpful to kind of see the menu and what, how the chicken looks like. And subscribe down below for new videos I post on a variety of different restaurants, food things that I do try in the US and globally. And comment down below if you have tried Jollibee. I want to know your thoughts on, if there's a menu item that you like. I want to hear about it. Do you like Jollibee? Do you like another type of chain? I want to hear your thoughts. And other people, I think, in the comment section, that do read it, they want to hear your thoughts too. So post it down below and check you guys out next video. Thanks.